G'day everyone. I've got myself a new toy to show off. I bought a new kayak. It's a Wilderness Systems Tarpon 120, which I've been interested in. Well, I've been interested in these kayaks for a long time actually, but owned other kayaks, so I didn't really worry about buying one. But yeah, this one came up and the price was too good to refuse, so I bought it. So this is my new toy. So we'll give you a bit of a first impression video. Obviously not a review video because I haven't used it or had much experience with it yet, but a first impression video. It's a 5-year-old model. It's a 2013 model. So usual wear and tear on an older kayak, a few scuffs, scrapes. Hop underneath, look at the hull, a few scrapes there, nothing too serious. Overall in very good condition. A bit of fading on the seat there where the sun's got to it. You can see where the seat's been folded down. It's protected this part of the seat from the sun. Otherwise a little bit of fading there. The rubbers here are in good condition, not bad. Hatches all work nicely. O-rings in good condition, so that should seal well. Same at the front. That no problems opening and closing this one. I've just closed it. There you go. Let's open it. Yeah, works well. What do we got? No rudder on it, but I'm not really concerned about a rudder, to be honest, so that's no big deal. Going around, nice light paddle. It's a pretty good paddle there for me. The paddle keepers, they're pretty much shot. The Salt and Sun have taken care of them, so they'll need replacing. But no big deal there. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked with this. Pretty stoked indeed. I've gone ahead and put my one of my milk crates on the back here. I'll just carry probably one rod, maybe two, when I go out in this. I'll get myself some rod holders in the near future and put into these gear tracks, I think they're called. I'll get a couple of rod holders to fit into them. It reminds me quite strongly of a Hobie Quest. If you know the Hobie Quests at all, I've owned a couple of Hobie Quests in the past, so it's a very similar kayak. I guess it's well, it's got a lot in common with a lot of kayaks actually. Pretty standard layout. Your gear well at the back there, quite deep, wide enough to put a milk crate in. 8-inch central hatch, larger forward hatch. No rear hatch on this. The Hobie had a rear hatch, but I never used it anyway, so not having a rear hatch isn't a problem. I like these gear tracks here. They're going to come in quite handy. I'm probably going to use this right hand side rear one for a camera mount actually. If you've watched any of my videos out on the water, you'll know that I have a camera on my head, which I'm not really keen on. I'm looking for a way to get away from that, so a camera mount there will be quite nice. Yeah, so I'll probably use this for sort of estuary and inshore stuff. I doubt I'll be heading out doing ocean trips in this too often. Not that I won't do it at all, but I've still got the Outback for that kind of thing, so that'll be the kayak for offshore. But this one, very definitely in the river, inshore trips for squid, etc. That'll be good fun. Adjustable footrests there, pretty standard in most kayaks these days. So we'll get back underneath and show you the hull again. You can see a few scrapes and bumps there, but it's actually in very good condition for an older kayak. Like I said, 5 years old. What do we got? Just a bit of a mark here, looks like from the guys that I bought it off roof racks or something of that nature. But yeah, good nick. Very nice paddle, and I like this paddle keeper the tarpons have. You just slide your paddle when you hook up to a fish or whatever, you just slide your paddle up underneath that, and that's there secure. It's got a leash for the paddle anyway, so even if it fell overboard, not a big deal. But yeah, I like that idea. That's good. Just have to get my paddle fitness up after being in the outback pedalling for so long. I'll might be sore arms and sore back for a little while until I get my paddle fitness back up. So actually I'll go and put a few bits and pieces on it and show you what I'm going to do initially with it, just until I go and purchase some rod holders for the front here. So I'll turn the camera off now and we'll be back to you in a very short amount of time. Okay, so back again, and I've got myself set up for tomorrow morning. I'll probably head out in the morning for a little bit of a fish. Probably more of a paddle to see how the kayak goes than a fish, but I'll take the rods anyway. So yeah, I've got my milk crate there, a couple of rods, got some tackle, a few bits and pieces in there, soft plastics, knife, pliers, etc. A little esky just in case I do catch something, my net, PFD. And I've just gone and got well, this is an old cutting board that I had to suit an old kayak. I used to have a Malibu Sierra 10, but all I've done is I've just got some bolts and wing nuts here and attached it into the gear track. This is only a temporary measure, that won't be staying, but just for tomorrow and until I get some proper rod holders for it, I'll be using this. That's an old camera mount made out of a jar. Cutting board slash measuring station, stick, whatever. So this is it. I'll be heading out in this tomorrow morning, probably just on the river because the wind forecast isn't so great. Yeah, but pretty keen to get out and give it a go. I'll make a maiden voyage video, so I'll take you all along for the ride if you're interested. But anyway, that's my new toy, a Tarpon 120. Very much looking forward to getting in it and going for a paddle. So anyway, thanks for checking out my new kayak. See you next time. Tight lines.